Hello everyone, this is Suhan, Doctor of Physical Therapy. Today I'm going to show you only 3 exercises that you need for treating your pain over tennis elbow. Stay tuned. There are 3 conditions that will tell you if those given exercises will be beneficial. First one is Cousins test. It is a special testing for checking on if you have any symptoms for tennis elbow. It is performed by keeping your elbow bent like this way and keeping your wrist backward, and use your other hand to resist it and see if this motion actually triggers your pain over outer side of your elbow. If it does, then this is a positive sign for Cousins test. And the second thing is to ask you if you actually spend your daily routine with keeping your thumb rotating inward, or if you are lifting an object with this position like up and down from your job, or if your job requires a lot of like flip up and down motion, like if you're working as a cook, then you're holding a pan and then you're doing a lot of repetitive motions. Third one is if you actually have a rounded shoulder over the area where you have pain, and if you have all those criteria, then these exercises will definitely be helping for you to relieve your pain. So the first exercise that we're going to do is wrist extension stretching, which stretches your wrist flexors. And we want to do this stretching because if you spend a lot of time with your thumb rotating inward and your wrist bending forward, that really shortens your wrist flexors. So we need to stretch them by moving your wrist backward. So for your initial setup, we're gonna bend your elbow, and then keeping your shoulder in neutral position, not moving forward, not moving backward, and we're just gonna use your other hand to push it. And when you feel nice, good amounts of stretching over wrist flexors, we want to hold it for 10 seconds. And after 10 seconds, we're gonna bring it down, and we'll repeat this exercise for 10 times. So the second exercise we're going to do is eccentric wrist extension strengthening exercise. So we're strengthening your wrist extensors by elongating while you're elongating your muscle length instead of shortening them. So typically with any type of strengthening exercise, you're starting from elongating of your muscle length position to shortening them, so you're activating that muscle. But we're doing exactly the opposite, starting from your shortening of your muscle length and then bring it down, so elongating the muscle while you're constantly activating the muscle that we want to strengthen. And this is beneficial for tennis elbow, especially the tennis elbow has the injury over the tendon of the extensors. So we're gonna start from here and then bring it down, and then bring it up again and bring it down. So we're gonna try this motion for 10 repetitions, repeating 3 sets. So 3 sets of 10 repetitions. Our last exercise, it'll be strengthening your rotator cuff muscles. It is important to strengthen them because a lot of your activities, for example, playing tennis or any rotating outward motion, you may get that aggravation from your outer side of your elbow joint because your shoulder joint or your shoulder blade is not moving all the way back. So I'll show you as an example. We want to bring your arm back, and let's say your shoulder joint is rounded, then your range of motion that you can go from here and more, it's basically leads more pressure over the outer side of your elbow joint. So if we really want to improve that swing, instead of working on your elbow, we want to work on your shoulder joint, so it improves your range of motion. We always want to do some warm-up motion by just doing active external rotation for about 20 times, 2 sets of 10. And after 20 times, we can add some resistance, like using TheraBand, and we can just do it the same motion with resistance, so we can strengthen them. So when you're doing any rotating outward motion, your shoulder joint is not rounded. Thank you for watching my video. If the video helped, or if you enjoyed watching it, please hit the like button or subscribe my channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.